right, fool? Shit. Let it be known then. Circle tight, little space.
Easy shit. But
what's real right now?
What's real?
Yeah,
it's what's real, dog.
Wanna hear some crazy shit?
I mean, it's at the end. It's at the end of the day, dog. Like, enough of those questions, man. Because
enough, yeah.
you know, where do you start at, dog? We got from like aliens. Motherfuckers talking about there's aliens. You know, always a good reflection, bouncing back on Kanye and shit coming to the light. You know, we got some backdrop history about some music and where they got their music from, and what it really meant, type shit. So, I think we'll just jump into this fucking. What do you think, dog?
This fool say he has something.
Oh, he's already got it? No.
Yeah. What we're gonna say?
This is some real life shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like in Saudi Arabia, a couple years ago, they announced something called the line.
The line, yeah.
The line?
Yeah. And they just started digging like the big ass hole for it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like hella miles long. It's supposed to be a city.
Yeah.
But it's gonna look like a big ass mirror, bro. And it's.
Oh yeah.
And they just started digging it.
Yeah,
I wonder if like they're really gonna finish that shit. I wonder how, like, cause how big it is, bro. Like that shit's gonna take years.
Yeah.
Like there might be a dad and a son working on that. Like, for real. You get what I mean?
It's gonna take
like,
that long,
bro. It's supposed to go like all the way across one of their deserts to the ocean.
Yeah, but it has that mirror on it, right?
It's a city in between.
Yeah. Like they're like condensing,
mirrors.
like they're 15-minute cities and shit, huh?
But imagine how much control they're gonna have of the people. Like they know exactly what house everybody lives in.
Hey.
The store, so all the houses are gonna be up on top.
Yeah.
And all the fucking restaurant,
merchant shit,
everything
vendors,
is gonna be down in the bottom of the building.
Yeah.
So that you don't even leave.
And they'll come to the back, drop you off some fucking soy meat and shit.
Yeah.
And they'll control it all. And then if you try to leave out of there, please go back to your designated area.
Yeah, dog, that's bro, after that
go
shit.
back to your designated. Don World, what's up, my boy?
What up?
My boy. What happened to you, dog?
Pirates.
The pirates.
What happened to you?
Downtown. Oh, the homie. Man, the homie said something too. Let me see what he said. He's talked about some real life shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. We'll jump into that too. Okay. But I did see that shit. You ever seen not District 9, not what's the other? Elysian. When he's got to fly to the
ring.
To the ring.
Hey.
If that's how it looks. If that was like put on the ground and flattened out, like opened up.
Like Halo.
Right.
Halo
Exactly like Halo.
The line.
No, the movie
Elysium with Matt Damon.
Yeah, there's a Chappie.
And he gets that.
Chappie, District 9, and Elysian.
Oh shit.
They're all supposed to be in the same universe.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
is insane.
Oh,
But that's the
South
movie.
Africa,
That's the movie where he gets that exoskeleton and shit.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, bro,
I
fucking
seen
watch
Chappie
it,
and
bro.
Chappie's
District
tight.
9, yeah, those are
Chappie. Hey, look.
Chappie's
I
my
don't care what
all-time
anybody says,
recent
dog.
favorite movie, bro. Like still.
Yeah, huh?
This is what everybody got to realize about life. On Chappie, when he titles Chappie, hey, you want to be like that dog, or you want to be like that dog?
Yeah.
That's life.
Right.
That's life, bro.
Yeah.
If you can understand that you're gonna get your feelings hurt, or you're gonna hurt someone's feelings, with not to say you don't care, but you know what I mean. Like that's real life, dog.
Right.
And I know it's not that black and white, and I understand that. I'm not dumb, but think about that first.
Right.
And then whatever your opinions follow after that, just always return back to that thought of why that might happen, or how it would happen under that mindset.
But that whole movie, like, it does that through the whole movie, because even like the outside world, or like, oh, you think you're a big boy or whatever? Yeah. Go outside, and they like drop them off. Like, here's the real world. See what it's like. See if you could really, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's it's explaining how there's a dark side to the reality, you know. And
it's a metaphor, right? It's a metaphor for like all of these things that happen, and they just put it into this. Will they say that shit like Transformers is supposed like the first one I think it is that one dude Tyson whatever the black guy the light skinned older black guy.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, correct. He
Yeah.
said he was talking about something about it how that movie like was actually supposed to be some weird twist replica of
What's happening?
yeah I think of like almost like the Bible so to speak of like
Yeah.
the all spark coming and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, battling the AI, that's literally what it is, and that's what I was seeing too. That's like what the AI will be able to do if they can control. They'll rebuild themselves and they build shit out of whatever. This literally Transformers is what it is, man.
you know what they're trying to build something now for the AI that the AI has to be double checked.
What was that?
Like the AI's got to be fucking. That fool was doing the James. The James Bond.
I was stretching, bro. Like
Is that how you stretch?
Punching
you
air.
know when you get like a
No,
no.
no, I'm just fucking with you.
Fuck. I'm gonna be like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put this nigga in the loony bin.
Hey.
Well, that's what that was. It was like a.
Blitz.
Cause I got like a.
You ever be going like taking a piss and shit? And you're just like,
Taking a piss is the best feeling ever, dog. Like, especially when you're
Bro.
drunk, you're just right there, like,
bro, like
the best.
I feel like
I
a
feel like
fat
a
ass
racehorse.
shit feels way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the topic. I love that shit.
I'll take a piss.
Now everybody's got to go to the bathroom.
There's a reason too.
It's a
And
Nirvana
it's
state of
fucking
being,
gay
bro.
as hell. Why, bro?
Oh, taking a shit.
Hey, they got those things that you can put around the bottom of the
I'm
toilet
sorry to say it, but like,
Yeah.
when you're in that fetus position. Is that what you're talking about?
no.
Oh. Well, you said some of the gayest shit or
Taking
whatever.
a shit feels good, and there's a reason why. Like a fat shit. Like I'm talking
You said a
about.
fat shit feels good because
Oh.
of gay shit, so that means gay
I
shit
see,
feels
like
good too.
you made it gay.
Yeah.
You made it that way.
You're like St. Paws.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
That.
What
Like you said
the
pause.
fuck,
bro?
Oh, shit, that's sus.
Pause.
Pause.
It's because I didn't say pause.
No,
I didn't say
you
pause.
did that
'cause
with-
I thought that makes it less gay.
no, that makes it more.
Nah, you the one who say when you say pause, you're bringing up the gayness front and center.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I said right now. I said when you
And
When
nothing
you
wrong with
say
gay
that-
people though. I just want to say this, bro. I just want to say this. Right? Nothing wrong with gay people. Ain't nothing wrong with gay people, bro.
listen,
Dude, do you?
just because I'm old school, I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? I'm not reforming to that other shit of whatever you guys are talking about. But
My boys with the resistance right here.
yeah, I'm with the resistance. I'm part of the resistance, my boy. I'm not going seeking to like be like, but
Right.
it crossed my path right now, and then you put it out there. And you said, I don't hate nobody, and if I do, I hate everybody equally, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
It's like fuck you and fuck you too, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You might get a you're cool, but you know, like, oh shit, that's
You
hilarious.
might get the pass.
Hey, but
Some days you get the pass, some days you don't.
No?
you don't get a pass to go watch the Barbie movie.
I want to watch Oppenheimer.
What is that?
It's about. We were talking about it. It's about Robert J. Oppenheimer. It's the Nazi scientist that helped us make the first atomic bomb,
Oh, where?
and it's
Oh,
played
shit.
by Cillian Murphy, the dude that is in 28 Days Later,
28 days
I don't
later.
know how he is.
or Peaky Blinders. He's the main dude.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen Peaky
I haven't
Blinders?
seen that yet.
I started watching it when we talked about it, but it was
Oh.
like whatever. I was like, okay.
Oh, you didn't. Sometimes some shows are like that, bro, and you gotta like get past it. Like Ozarks, to me, the whole first season is actually kind of whack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
but at the same,
I can't sit through a whole season whacking.
but
I'm like wasting my time in my head.
But at the same time, I've read books that are like Sidney Sheldon. They take fucking 5 pages just to describe this room,
Oh, shit.
and it's small print. You know what I mean? And then they're like, and there they were talking in their chairs.
Right.
You know, and
And
it's
their brown leather crispy chairs with
fucking
their skin peeling every
Right.
second. Yeah.
right. And but at the same time, but No,
But-
however,
Make you a
however,
butt shirt. It's just say butt,
Butt.
dot.
but no, the see, you throw me off, dog. You gotta
Butt.
like, you gotta snap me back.
You were like butt.
But
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders,
They're talking about the
Ozarks,
the
that show, the
books.
Ozarks, the books. The book is like very describing.
Mhm.
Ozarks is pretty good, and so I understood what they were doing. They had to lay out that foundation.
Mhm.
They had to do like cool, a little scene here, 5 seconds, but the rest of the show is just like ah.
Mhm.
But the second season, third season, fourth season is definitely fucking. You're like,
Crazy.
oh shit, yeah, yeah.
So
I
what
watched
is it about again, or what?
Ozarks.
Yeah. Oh, Ozark. Yeah.
Ozark. What? Peaky Blinders or
Yeah.
Ozarks?
What's Peaky Blinders at first?
Peaky Blinders is like in the like 1880s to like 1920s, I believe, right around that time,
Right.
in England or somewhere over there, London, England, and these fools were like facilitators, and like that's their territory. Like they were the fixer. If you needed something done, like nothing could pass through. Really, they were the ones like, you know how the biker gangs or whatever. Like we do these runs, or we,
Mm-hmm.
the ones that they show on the TV. I'm talking about, but that's what Peaky Blinders is about. And Homeboy builds like an empire, and they're all like they're a family though, and like, and then they don't get along, and like the brother or that or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they like get into big ass rumbles though. They run up, and they got their hat. It's like a, you know, the handicap fries, the hot fries.
Hot fries?
Yeah, handicap.
Oh yeah, the
Cheddar
chip?
fries and shit.
Yeah.
But so that hat that he's got, like the Kango hat, but like an old school one. They have like right here in the bill, they have a razor blade.
Mm.
So they'll grab their shit and they'll fucking chum like,
Oh,
and they'll
with
fucking
their
slice
hat.
fools up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Peaky Blinders, man, is pretty dope. It's been out for last time. Ozarks is, this was an accountant, and him and his buddy have this accounting business, but his buddy like does some fucking dumb shit and gets involved with the wrong people, and he's not able to fucking deliver. So one day that fool goes to the office or whatever, and that fool like sold the company or was trying to do something, but the fucking
Oh yeah, they're supposed to build like a casino, huh?
right.
Yeah. I
But
think
that
I've seen,
dude's in
like, a
debt at
video.
first. He's in debt because they told him from his homeboy.
Mm.
But I think they killed his homeboy. And then right at that moment, like after that, like his wife was cheating on him. You know what I mean? He caught
Yeah.
that or whatever. Just a bunch of like dumb shit happened to him. But then he's like, "Fuck, what am I gonna do?" So he stays married with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stays married with her, and you know, yeah, she gets, you know, you say shit, hurt, whatever. But then he starts to build an empire. He gets out of debt, but they realize he's hella good. He's like good.
Yeah.
He knows how to do it for real. And that little girl, fucking Ruth, her name's Ruth. She's like, if you think I'm a little girl, there was like a little voiceover where people were using it over like
Videos.
videos and shit. But her name's Ruth. But she's like a little country girl from that's in St. Louis. Ozarks is in St. Louis,
Oh,
right below like Chicago and shit. With Chicago, Illinois, and then like St. Louis, Ozarks. It's all in the like. So that's where they build. They're from Chicago. They go to the Ozarks. That's what it's called, Ozarks. Damn, I can't believe I fucking maintained that right now, as stoned as I am. That was pretty good. Dog. That was good, dog. That was good. So, what was the homie talking about? His movie he was talking about? Like not the movie. See, I already fucked up. You gotta help me out.
Yeah, what was talking about? Jared, what was talking about?
Yeah, you know, hey, I'm not fucking up on perfect. The homie Floor Rock. I'm a little. Germ, what was the movie that you were talking about? District 9? No. You can't be out,
the
dog.
Asylum. Or Asylum.
Elysium. Yeah. All right, homie. Hey, shout out to Frank, man. Aspiring Sellout. Give him a follow.
We'll follow for show.
If you don't already follow, hey, man, we're looking for some sponsors for real, man. Like, you know, like all the homies, like, well, you guys got a sponsor. Straight up, huh? All right. So,
Or buy merch, dog. You want to support? Just buy merch.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Support us to get our fucking shit more.
That's
more,
like
we'll get
the-
you better content.
You want the bread to go straight to the cause, Buy some merch.
And you get some cool shit out of it.
Absolutely. And share. Stop being a hater.
Stop being a hater.
I'm just joking. Hey man, you know what always trips me out though? I don't know where those movies were going. We were talking about watching those shows. That was dope. But we're moving on. Some shit that trips me out is my boy Kanye.
Oh, Kanye, yeah.
Kanye is
That fool's been kind of like silent though, huh?
Of course, he told you guys that's what was happening. I mean, didn't he say that? Sorry, man. I'm all sunk into this fucking chair. I'm gonna go like this.
I kind of have a theory that I feel like maybe him and Will Smith first. I feel like Will Smith wanted to do something to like destroy his character to kind of get out away from everything because he was getting like involved with social media, like into Instagram and doing all this shit, and like he was away from everything at a point, you know, like there was a point he was kind of quiet, and then he started getting involved in the social media and all these movies again, and like he just came back out to the public heavy, and he was just like super. Everybody was like, "What is he doing? What is he doing?" And in order for and people see him in the street, obviously they give him more attention, and I feel like to avoid that shit, he's just like, we're gonna do this fake ass slap. You know, everybody's gonna hate me. They're gonna push me away, and they're gonna leave me in peace for a little bit. You know. And the same thing with Kanye. Kanye is like, I'm gonna fucking show you guys how this business shit is really run. You know, if you don't bow down to certain people, you're gonna get fucking canceled. You're gonna get dropped. You know, and that was his way of getting away from everything, like certain contracts with Adidas and all this type shit. And I think them just talking that shit is what really pushed everybody away and gave them the freedom that they wanted.
They excommunicado or whatever that word is, like from John Wick.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, so they excommunicare or something like that. It's like a Latin word for you exile. Okay. They're in exile. So they did it to themselves. They exiled themselves because they knew the outcome of what they were doing. That's deep, because now you sit here and you think about that. Think about that for 3 seconds. Like, they knew it was just too much. At a point, you're just like, I'm done with the fame, huh? Yeah. I'm done with like, and like really like, I get it. Cause have you ever been in a room, or you ever been in a scenario where you know exactly what's gonna happen and what's going on, and another homie there is clueless, or somebody there doesn't know what's gonna happen? Like if you were about to pull a jack move, for instance, you know, just kind of that feeling that you have the power over that person, not knowing something. So when they do interview like Kanye and shit like that, or do that, and he's like, you don't know fucking shit, like, you know what I mean? And like, this is what it is. I'm telling y'all, and that person's just like oblivious to what he's really saying and how true it is. Or I don't know how true it is and isn't, but does that make sense, or was I talking up the side of my ass?
Honestly, no, just kidding.
Tell me, dog.
Nah, yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. You're trying to say that. Yeah, you're agreeing pretty much.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with your philosophy or your theory of it could be completely different than. Well, I always just felt like, because they tried to make him look crazy, because they tried to do this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think people really understand the. Let's break it down, right? Even with all this other shit going on, like all of like any of the movements that are happening, right? But Kanye like gets a girl who's viewed either this way or that way, right? But he fucking got with her and like he owned it. Right. Yeah, I hit it. But like he owned it in the sense of like, I think he knew what he did, and he's like, well, not that I'm my own person, but he had the balls to do it and run it like that, you know. But he still had to ward off deflections of motherfuckers like writing songs and, or you know what I mean, trying to get with her or whatever, you know what I mean. Imagine all the shit that's on the low that we don't even know about.
Yeah, like face smashing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Then people testing him on the street, fucking and he's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like just every corner is like, oh, this was crazy, this was crazy. And I think that's what makes him more crazy, like in the sense, because it's like, are you serious right now? You didn't see just what happened? Where's your brain at?
Right.
And over time, it's just like took his family away. Oh, we talked about this earlier today. A lot of men kill themselves over shit like that.
Yeah.
That's probably a high percentage of why they do that, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
like that one video that's like trans, and she's like crying, and she's like, it's a girl turned into a guy, and she's crying. He's crying, and he's like.
Is it an MTV? Was it like they were on a show a long time ago?
No, it's like I don't know. It's just like new. Yeah, it's like a new video. And
Right,
like
but it's like somebody. But they were talking about how they were on a show talking about this type of subject from a long time ago, and it was like they watched him go through the transition or whatever, and then like now in the future they're like, I hate it, and.
Oh, I don't know. It's just a guy, and he's like, nobody told me how hard it is being a man, you know. Like, and he's like complaining about how like lonely it is, and this and that being a man. And then after, like, it's like clips to another video of one of these new podcaster food, and he's like, "Well, man up, boys," and that's it, you know. He's like, "Well, man up," and then he's just like, boy. So that's what everybody expects you to do, you know. It's just like,
right,
man
absolutely.
Up, you know?
I don't think it's more than that than expect. It's
Right.
like there's no other like logically you couldn't go, no, you don't have to think about it like that, or you know what I mean, or get told, hey, man up, you know what I'm saying, but it's not that way, and honestly, it's not that it's not cool, but not to be like, I'm crying about it now either.
Right.
You know what I mean? But just off of what we're talking about and that type of shit. So, you know, Kanye going crazy, all that shit, man. That shit is...
Kanye's funny.
Kanye, bro, is fucking... That Kanye...
He's not crazy, bro. He really knows what's the deal.
Hey, if y'all agree with that shit, keep... you know, let me...
I'm not gonna say anything specific. But for real, bro, like... The couple main things that people are mad about him saying, look at it. Like, for real, fucking look. Like, look.
It's not defamation if it's true.
Look.
It's not, you know what I mean?
It's like, just look. Just look, and you will see. Yeah, maybe he goes on up in his little... But the main basis of what he's talking about, bro...
Yeah.
Is like, just look, my boy, and you will understand that he was right. He was right.
I mean, I feel like it's like that shit though in the art game too. Like, see, now we can bounce back to like, you know, people getting fame who aren't really putting in the work. Oh shit.
Oh, about artists?
Yeah. I dropped ashes on. Man, we're gonna have to switch it up again. But yeah, like artists in the sense of like, you can't even get to these spots unless you fit. You know,
Unless I agree, yeah.
If you don't fit, of like, if you're acting like Kanye, like we might, you know. That's why I do a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, these other stepping stones have helped. You know what I mean? And I can't be naive to that. I'm not fucking ungrateful.
Yeah.
You know. But I put in work though, so I think that's a big part of it too. So, but they blackball that fool. That's fucked up.
It is. Like, it's crazy. Imagine, like, you know, when all that shit came out, like, JP Morgan, all these fools, like, shut his bank accounts down, right? They took his money away, literally. But when Epstein got filed for all these charges and, you know, back in the day, and they brought up the new charges and all that, nothing happened to his bank accounts. Like,
Who?
Epstein.
Oh.
They were like, okay, whatever, you know. It was like no problem. Like, it has nothing to do with the bank.
Epstein wasn't, but Epstein.
You could traffic kids and they won't freeze your account.
But he wasn't tripping on them. They weren't tripping on Epstein.
Yeah.
Kanye was calling them out.
And then they pulled him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit though, you know.
So well, I don't necessarily say that Kanye was calling them out. No, I'm like he was reactive to the things they were doing to him.
Right.
He didn't just wake up and be like, guess what, guys? You know what I mean? He's like, y'all try to put me on lithium.
Yeah, that was crazy too. Like the
Like,
thing
come
about
on.
his legit is
Homie, I've taken like some shit that was something like that, like the Thorazine shuffle, but like it puts you just like in a slump, bro. Like it's like a what's that dream that we're calling? When we were all talking about the dreams, the scariest shit that ever happened. Sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Like it's like that, but awake.
Oh shit.
Like knowingly awake. Like
Yeah.
I guess you know.
You think that's like the fucking like the scopolamine stuff? Or?
Scopolamine?
Yeah, remember we were talking about the devil's breath, where pretty much that does that. They blow in your face to put you in a trance.
I never thought about it being the same type of high, but now that you say that, and that the way you said it, like that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, hell yeah. Like you're just gonna be. That's how they're gonna get control of you. That's how they're gonna. Yeah. Spiritually.
And that's why they
or
got
physically, dog.
People, you know.
Something, dog. They get you at that state, bro. It's fucking. You just fucking like, huh? Yeah, bro. But did we talk about Britney?
I mean, we haven't like even touched on it.
Right. That's fucked up, dog.
It's crazy.
Listen, I'm not a Britney Spears fan, and like, oh, I love Britney. But after watching that documentary, hey, fucking, shout out Britney, man. Like, that's a cold piece, bro.
Yeah, she's wild.
Cold works, bro. No, she's not wild. She's.
No, that shit's wild.
Oh yeah. Did you watch it? Did you end up watching it, or you
I don't
knew?
think I've seen the Britney Spears one.
On Netflix.
I haven't. I know of it. Like I know. I kind of seen.
You know what? I mean, like, I wasn't even too like, you know, at my girl's house. Like, I wasn't even like, we were watching it, like, or she was watching it. She was like, "Hey, you wanna, let's watch it?" And I'm like, "All right." I'm not like, nah, I'm too cool for it.
Yeah.
No, I'll watch all whatever the fuck, you know. But when I watched it and learned all that shit, bro, my fucking
smoking is art.
Smoking is art, papa. Hey. But do you like Britney Spears, homie? The real question is, have you seen the Britney Spears documentary? Let me find out you watched the Barbie movie. I'm clowning now, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's about. I just hear people talking about it.
Yeah, it's like a trend. But that's marketing, right? Have everybody talk about it and have everybody make everybody go see it.
You are